Sometimes I don't know what the hell Matt's doing, and this is one of those times. Matt's bringing a few clips for me to look at that I have no idea what's going on. I guess just to get my reaction and thoughts. I
Mm-hmm.
don't really know. Or it's going to be weird porn stuff because that has been brought up. So let's go into this
It's
episode.
not, but sure.
I don't like giving a reference. Let's go into this episode of Kinda Creepy and see what Matt's got for us today. Hey guys, I'm Jason Emmett.
And I'm Twisted Kid Matt.
Forget who you were for a second. He's like, oh God, who am I?
I wasn't on the button.
You know, it's funny. I did that porn thing. So I got to tell people what happened. So no, because I did it. We did a cold opener with I mentioned porn, and a few weeks back we did an episode which were I think was scary forest encounters or something like that. And what's her name? Wild Bush Woman.
Wild Woman Bushcraft, I think is what it was.
Yeah, Wild Woman Bushcraft. Mine was even more dirtier. So anyway, through the scheme of things and like trying to send that over to Matt, somehow I tried to send a link to her YouTube channel.
Somehow.
But
yeah.
The link was not her YouTube channel. And I will let your minds go where your minds want to go. But when he opened the link on his end,
I was shocked.
Whoa, this is not. And what's funny is my wife was walking by at the time. She said, "What did you just say?" I'm like, "Listen, that's her YouTube name." And then when it all happened, she's like, "I mean, not shockingly enough, that
it
would
sounds
happen.
like that kind of thing, but yeah.
Yeah." So then I started making fake porn links. Matt with really crazy names. I would just make them up. I would pull like a real YouTube link and then go in and change the title of it just to throw Matt off. But so what we're saying is be very careful. We try to give you the proper stuff to look up on YouTube, and that is Wild Woman Bushcraft. That's a real thing, but I don't know, man. When I tried to pull the link, I just copied it and sent it, and that's not what it said.
This is the story he's going to stick with. Yeah.
So well, you were there.
I was.
Like, I mean, you weren't physically in the room, but we were online together.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is beware. I got a great story. We're gonna.
I could not stop laughing when he sent it to me either.
Oh,
like, oh my God.
Plus, my wife was like, we're standing right by. It's not like I was like some really crazy shit in the room. Although she wouldn't care, she would just laugh. I'll tell a real quick story. This is your warning about this, guys. Years ago, my ex-wife, her this was a long time ago, but her dad went to look something up. He was looking for some kind of sporting goods, and I don't remember what it was.
No.
He typed in dicks.com. Yeah.
Ooh.
Which I do think does today belongs to Dick's Sporting Goods, I think. But back then, he did that, and let's just say he started going, oh no, because pop-ups just started flying up on his screen. He couldn't stop them. And I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, I typed in dicks.com. So what we're telling you is be very careful about what you search for on the internet, because God knows what might come up. So, are you typing it? Are you?
I did, but it redirects to Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, this was probably like back in the early, like 2007. So what's crazy back then? So NASA.com was porn, because NASA.com is not. It's NASA.org.
.org or .gov.
Yeah, and so a lot of these now, I think they've got them and changed them so they'll reroute. But back in the early days, man, it was the Wild West out there.
Mm-hmm. It was cowboy times.
What I'm saying is, just be careful.
Yeah. Don't believe everything that you read right off the bat.
Don't, and send it to your friends, because that's always amusing too. So basically, I think this is payback. I sent Matt a random clip, and so he decided he wanted for me to watch some random clips. I don't know what's going on here, so Matt's gonna have to he's gonna have to take reins and introduce, because I don't know.
Yeah, this will probably be a little bit of a shorter episode on this one, because I came across a video in
one of the. If you hit play and it's porn. Oh my God!
No.
Sorry.
So no, came across this video in a random compilation video, and for a second it caught me off guard. I was like, "Oh, hang on!
Like my clip.
What am I seeing here? This is kind of crazy."
Again, a lot like what I sent you.
Yeah. So I kind of started doing a little bit of a deep dive and found out that it's apparently a bit of a trend that's going on right now. So,
Okay.
so I'm
Color
gonna,
me intrigued.
yeah. So
I have no idea, like
Yeah.
literally no clue at all what I'm about to see. He hasn't given me any kind of forewarning, so I
Yep.
don't know.
So this first clip is the one that I actually came across first. And then I noticed it was a bit of a trend. So I'm just going to play this and you tell me what you think.
Look at you, little guy. You really do look like a tiny Nessie. Those eyes are wild. Just cruising around like you own the tank. All right, buddy. Say bye.
Interesting.
Right?
Look at you, little guy.
So are you wanting my initial thoughts off of this one, or do you want to show me more first?
I'm gonna show you the other ones first. Yeah. So, but this is the first one that I found, right? So that got me fairly intrigued.
With me as well.
So I went through, and I'm gonna mute that so we can talk a little bit. So I went through and started to see if I could find the original one, right? So you said you have several thoughts?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I have one as well on this. But I went to find this clip and came across this clip. Okay.
This one looks way fake to me.
Correct.
But again, I had
agree.
the same thoughts.
Yep.
Also, there's a weird blur on the right side of the screen, which is already throwing me off.
Yep.
This is AI.
Yep. That's my thoughts as well.
Like it's totally AI. It's too
Then
glossy.
I came across this clip.
So I yeah, I think
God is so cute. Oh my God is so
all right. I can tell you what I think it is and what I would like. This is AI as well.
Yeah.
The first one was the most convincing, but here's what I think we're seeing. From what I know about AI,
I'm gonna go back
I
to
think
the
a
first
lot
one.
I think a lot of this is real.
Yeah.
I think we've got a real aquarium, probably a real whatever swimming in this aquarium. This one is this is the best one.
I think I know
this is-
specifically what was swimming in this tank.
Yeah, I think this is a real thing swimming in the tank, and then this one looks way more convincing than the other two.
Yes.
And then they've taken it into an AI program and asked it to turn this into and it probably used a picture of a Loch Ness or a dinosaur as reference and said to turn it into this. This is what I think happened. The second one is not
Straight
even
up CG. Yeah.
it's not even good, and the third one is too clean and too crisp and too.
Yep.
So when you do certain AI, it will look good, but it's too smooth.
Yeah.
And this one's good. The lighting on this is really good, and it's not too smooth.
Yep.
But I will say something really cool about this though. That does add a lot. I can see the person filming it.
Yep. And I had a comment about that as well. Now, my comment about the camera
Right there,
on the phone.
Yeah,
What phone is that?
I have no idea.
I think it just went. It's being filmed on a cell phone. Put a reflection of a cell phone in the
You
background.
think that's been added as well? Yeah, because it almost looks like there's a person behind
Leaning in and
that
getting close
cell
to it.
phone. No,
Mhm.
that's actually filming with something different, and that the cell phone's been placed over top of it. Look, when
Yeah.
we get close, you'll see the cell phone kind of moves. See, it's almost like they're holding something behind the phone because they don't move exactly where the phone moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. I mean, I think it's all AI.
Yeah.
But you said
But
you think
I think it's based off of an actual animal that is in this tank. And when I say animal, a non-human thing, I think it's specifically a plecostomus fish,
you think it's a Picosmus?
like the little sucker fish, because when it goes up to the top, its
see.
mouth is kind of algae eater kind of style.
Now that you say that,
Mhm.
I see a lot of that. The way a Picosmus would like go up against the glass and like
Flip around
Yeah.
the tank a little bit.
that's very
Yep.
telling.
Even with the flippers and everything.
Interesting. You're probably not wrong.
Yeah. And the fact that like the little, we'll call them vestigial flippers because they're not doing a lot of actual swimming of this thing in this tank, but it's doing a lot of like undulating basically.
Mm-hmm.
Um, But I mean, like, it is very convincing. And that's why I kind of went, wait, what is this thing? Like,
there are other problems.
It had me for a minute.
That AI hasn't quite figured out yet. If you look at the back fence, they're not all where they should be.
Correct.
Now, if this was the only one and we had more video and other things, I like maybe some kind of weird mutated fish that just happens to look like this, but it's not. And I think you're right. Cosmos makes a lot of sense.
And I'll put one of those up on the screen.
And what we mean by that is
next to so you see what we're talking about.
For those who don't know, what will happen? So AI, people get the wrong idea and think AI is one thing, and it's not. There's several things, and we've talked about this personally. There are really good uses for AI and things that,
and then there's this
that it should be used for. So I will give an example. We early on in this show we drew a skull, and it was cool, and we used it for a while, and then we upgraded that a little bit. And then I took our drawing, our image of our skull. I did some stuff for it, and then I ran it through a program and said, "Can you make this a little more three-dimensional?" So it is ours. We created it. So it didn't generate it for us. It helped enhance some things, and then I took that back in and tweaked it. That is ours, and we created it, so it's ours to do with as we please. Then there's AI tools that help people in the video editing, things like that. All that's a totally different kind of thing. So then you have AI that can completely generate an image or a video from scratch. The first thing you need to understand about AI generated videos is they will only be a certain length, because right now most people don't have the processing space available for it to be beyond, I forget how many seconds it is. So that's a very telling sign.
Well, this one is less than 10 seconds.
So I want to say it's somewhere in the range of like 15 or something like that. But you could generate two, splice them, you could do all kinds of stuff. The other issue is, we were saying what you can do a lot of times is take reference video and reference photo and say, like, create AI based off this, which is what I think the first one is doing. The second one, I don't think did that at all. I think they AI generated an entire video and told it to make it look real.
Yep.
This one, I think, again, much like the first one, I think there's a real tank, and I think there's something in the tank. I think all that water and stuff is real, but the critter in the tank, no. And here's a big problem. Watch the shadow that goes off the side of the tank. It doesn't really make sense that the shadow would be where it is. How could it cast a shadow outside the tank on the side of it? The shadow on the ground makes sense. The shadow on the side of the tank doesn't really make sense to me. And it's too clean. It's too smooth. So I think all three of these are AI. But
that's my thought as well. But going back to this clip,
this one's the most,
at first glance, like, okay, there is something, like, it moves so naturally for the shape of whatever this is. Like,
how long is this
in
clip?
the water? 15, actually.
15 seconds.
So 15 seconds.
Which is what I'm pretty sure is the common length of a AI video right now.
Now, in our last video that we just put out, we used a site to determine if something was AI. I think all three of these would just go straight through. It would be like 100% AI, 100%.
Yeah. Now that was for an image. I'm sure there's something.
If we were to find a video.
Yeah, and I'm sure it exists.
To do that, which I think needs to be installed on everybody's computers at this point, because it's getting this level. Like, to me, this video right here, that I know I'm probably going to get some criticism for it. There is a real animal that this thing was based on that they used to make this video.
I agree,
and it is going so smoothly that it looks very convincing, right? I'm not saying at all that it's real, but I'm saying there are elements that were used that were real.
When you watch the video of the mouth of a peacock, like, it's the same. It's just in a different spot. They've used it as the reference point, and then used some pictures of Nessie or video or something and merged it.
Yeah. So this appeared in a compilation where they were like, "You tell us what you think." Okay, so here's my first thought after I realized 100% this is not real, But if it was real, let's go hypothetically. If this was real, that's a 10-gallon tank, bud. What are you going to do when that thing starts growing? What are you going to do? You gonna water horse this thing? You going to put it in the bathtub? It's like, what are you going to do?
You're gonna get in touch with Hollywood, and you're gonna
Like,
make a
hey,
lot of money.
what do I need to do with this thing at this point? It's outgrown the 10-gallon. Are you going to just slowly upgrade it? No.
I like Matt's reference, by the way. He said, like, what kind of phone is that? And a lot of people could be saying right now, well, maybe this is not, in America, it's a different. The dude speaks in this video, and he speaks very
it's
clear,
muted right now.
very clear
You really
English.
do look like a tiny Nessie. Those eyes are wild. Just cruising around like you own the tank.
Because it does. It's going to grow to be a 40-foot long sea monster.
Yeah.
Look at you, little
Yeah.
guy.
AI, all of it.
Yeah.
But he brought these. So I did not know what he was bringing me, but what I did know is he brought me stuff because he said these are kind of making the rounds right now, and it's kind of a thing that he's been seeing over and over. And so this happens a lot, man. We don't like to name names. We do watch the bigger shows,
And that's specifically why I haven't said the sources for any of these, because I am playing these on a loop. They're not being played off of YouTube or anything. They're not getting views from this. And I don't want AI videos to get views like that. So I'm not crediting the sources, because the source is a computer somewhere.
Yeah, some of these bigger shows will like play it, and I know that they probably don't necessarily buy it, but and there's nothing wrong with that. You and I watch compilation shows all the time, and they're not, but that's why we were like, but we want to look at stuff and go like, yeah, this isn't real. Like, it can't be. And because we want to add more believability to this one doesn't even look. I actually do think that if you look at the head of this thing, I think there was a real fish they used for reference once.
There's a fourth video that I couldn't find quickly, but it's even less convincing than this one. I'll describe it. It looks very similar to this, except the body of it. Even in the video, the guy describes what it looks like to him, but it has a really short neck, but it's kind of going up at a little bit of an angle. But then the body of it is more of like a tetra, like a specific type of fish, a tetra. It has scales like a fish. It has gills like a fish. Everything leads me to believe that they took the body of a tetra and added a long neck onto it in the video. And that one, it is the size of a small fish in a bag that he's about to add to his aquarium. He floats the bag and then he releases it into the tank in the video. And it is very fake, but I found a channel that I'll actually share with Jay after we get off of here. I think they may have gotten a new subscriber in me today. They mentioned that the thing that he has in the bag appears to be 3D printed. So there's a physical object there, and then he puts it in the water and then uses AI to animate it and has it swimming around.
And again, I'm just saying what I know about AI, and I do. This is stuff I actually, it helps AI. You don't have to, but it helps a lot if you have references, if you have something to give it first. So if he did create one, put it in a bag, it would help give it a point of reference and know what to build off of.
Yeah.
So, these are all fake. I mean, but they're cool. They're fun.
And going back, this one, I'm telling you, first initial thought when I saw it was like, whoa, hang on. Like, caught me completely off guard when I saw this.
I want to be very clear too, guys. This is important. We live in a really crazy world right now, and we will not talk politics on the show. That's not what I'm about to do. But I know that people stand on whatever side of the line they do and stuff, right? So it doesn't matter which line you stand on, which side you stand on. If a video or something is presented to you, don't just believe it at face value.
Yeah.
Go do a 2-minute search.
Yeah.
Because I just saw one the other day that
don't share it first either. Do your research, then share it and go, look how fake this is.
People were sharing, people that stand on my particular line, and it took me 30 seconds, and I'm like, not only is this not real, guys, you shouldn't be sharing false information. not only is it not real, if you paid close attention, it'll say like sometimes the videos will actually say in them, especially on like TikTok, it'll say AI if you look close enough and in the right
Which
spot.
specifically this one, the username ended in AI.
Of course.
So
So watch for this stuff. What we're saying is just be weary, and especially like we show you guys a lot of older clips because we know they've been around for a while. They're not AI generated, but AI is still only to a certain point. So the thing I just told you as of right now is legit. I know that to be true. That AI videos are typically 15 seconds or less right now. We're not talking about Hollywood stuff. We're talking, which don't be fooled. They're not using tons of AI in Hollywood just yet. They are using a little bit to help enhance things, but AI video clips right now are going to be 15 seconds or less.
And CGI and AI are not the same thing.
They're not the same thing at all.
They are computer generated.
AI takes
CGI has humans behind it creating it.
So the reason AI takes is only 15 seconds videos is because of the amount of processing power it takes to generate that right now is insane, and it's too much for them to do stuff. But that's all going to change. We will not get into a whole AI thing here. Maybe some point we will do AI video and how creepy some of that's getting.
Yeah, we'll call this one a teaser to that future.
But they have
episode.
now created. But watch what you hear. They've created an AI actress, and the rumor is, and she's even got an agent. The same company that created her then created an agency.
Yeah, so they can make extra money off of somebody who doesn't exist. So it's pure profit, pretty much.
So well, that's the belief system. Like we own her, right? But
now going into to refer back to our old show, music. There's now full on AI artists who are getting record deals now.
Yeah, and comes the question like, so I personally, I don't think there will ever be like fully AI movies because I think people won't go see. Like, we'll know if that actress is real or fake. Like because
they're all going to star Haley Joel Osment.
They'll either be, yeah, that's an AI reference, guys.
It's an actual movie called AI, which I think was a bit of a warning for us in the future. Yeah.
I think there will be like if they try to make a movie with AI actors and actresses, people won't go see it. But the problem with music is, and I've brought this up before, like if it's good, like do I listen to it if I like it, or do I just totally boycott it? Like it's so hard to make. Like AI, do I think at some point somebody will try to release a novel that's completely AI written? Do I think there'll be scripts that are AI written? Yeah, that stuff I think will happen. So it's messed up.
I'm fairly sure that some of them are actually happening right now. And
I don't think they're so AI is not that smart yet, and so it could write a script, but you would still have to go through and clean it up because it gets shit wrong. It always gets shit wrong, and that's the telltale stuff to look for. If you see a video, it tends to have problems with digits, fingers.
Yeah,
and we've shown a clip on the show here before that we are like, this is clearly AI. That was like, and you pointed out the fingers in it. It was like the cat. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, the I might actually have it
up on the creepy lady and
reference clip too.
You were like, no point. And then I think we found somewhere that it said it was AI, but
yeah, it was the screen name that was moving around on the original TikTok video. It said something about AI on there.
You just got to watch. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, just scrutinize everything.
Best of our knowledge, there's no real little Nessie like creatures living in anybody's tank. But it'd be cool, but I don't think it happens.
What a weird like trend to have happening is like everybody's like, I got a baby Nessie.
It's weird, but that's what people get. Yeah. I don't get it. Thanks for bringing those. Those were fun. This was a fun little thing to talk about for a few minutes. Guys, if you have
I don't know. Did that thing again.
I think it's just like
the hell. All right. Weird.
When you're switching between screens, it like tries to track you for a second. It's bizarre.
So strange. Yeah.
Go
back and see what just happened. So
it's creepy. Guys, if you are watching the show, there's a couple of things you could do that would really help us out. If you could like it, that'd be great. You could hit the thumbs up down there and give us a good like. You can always leave comments down below. In fact, on this, I would really like to hear your guys' thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen these? What are your thoughts on? Do you think these are all AI? And what are your thoughts on the whole AI movement? Do you want to see Terminator happen? Do you not?
Right. Yeah. Skynet taking over.
Skynet will take over.
We've seen just melted liquid people.
We were raised in
Right.
the 80s. We know all the evil AI stuff. Man.
Mhm.
We get
We've seen
melted
it.
people. That's true.
Yeah.
You
Terminator 2,
can
the T9000.
you can share. You can share the shows. You can hit the share button and send it off to other people. But all those are great. We love them all. But what would be really cool is if you would slap that subscribe button, become a member, and get fun videos like this all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a lot of videos out there. You can go back and watch some of them. We just did a Thanksgiving episode where we had some listeners submitted. I did it again. Some viewers submitted stuff, not listeners. We had some viewer stuff. We've done some really cool topics. If you guys have recommendations for a topic, you can let us know. You can always drop it in the comments, or you can always email us. That's fine too. KindaCreepyShow@gmail.com. You can send us links to videos you like us to check out. You can send us your personal story. We'll read them here on the show. Oh, that would be great. We're going to assume that as of the recording of this, Bob Gimlin, as of the recording of this, Bob Gimlin, we know that to be a fact, that Bob Gimlin is still alive. For those of you who are new to the show and are like, what does that mean? You guys
go back. Put everything on like a repeat playlist.
One mess up comment. One time.
And it is.
You know what I've learned
haunted
about
us like the Queen Mary.
You know what I've learned about YouTube? I could do
relentless.
I have another channel. I do a channel based off I talk about vintage toys and I tell the story behind how they were created. It's called Rewind Toys.
Check it out down there.
And some of my videos get lots of views, some get a few views, and it's fine. I enjoy doing it. One of my videos that actually got me a lot of subscribers and a lot of comments and a lot of views. It was late. I screwed up. I lost my original video. I was re-recording it to get it up in time. I screwed up and called the Nintendo Entertainment System the Nintendo Entertainment Center. I got more comments from people and I even put a thing in it like I know, and I can't. Dude, it was some of them were funny and nice, and I did not get offended. Some of those people subscribed; they were just busting my balls. But oh my god!
Ironically, I did not give him a hard time about it. Surprisingly,
and he does on everything.
I do it all the time.
Because one of my videos, I think I put up a subscribe thing that was like
subscribe
or something like that. Yeah, I don't even know what it was from. And I'm like,
there was like no R's. It was just
that was for my other audience members. So it was real. I didn't create it, so I just picked one from a foreign language. I don't know. Guys, thank you so much. If you want to hit subscribe, you can do it
down there.
And we would appreciate that a lot. Let us know your thoughts on this video. And join us again here on the show when we talk about more cool and weird and obscure stuff. Until then, guys,
keep it creepy.
This is kind of creepy. Goosebumps rising